Hi, I'm Nicole. 413 days ago, I moved into a Ford Transit full-time with my dog McCartney. Then, after 9 months, I quit my job as a fashion photographer, which is the job I always thought I wanted, and I even got my degree for it. This decision was far from easy, and I love to pretend that it was way more impulsive than it was, but the fact is it took a lot, and for reasons almost always out of my control, I've had to move house 18 times in 26 years. I've never felt settled or even really felt like anything was mine. I really felt like I'd played the game of going to uni to get a good job so I could save for a house, but I felt so unfulfilled in my job, and there's no way I was ever going to afford a house anytime soon. And even if I could, I wouldn't even know where I wanted to buy because there isn't a location which has ever really felt like home to me. Whilst I was in this job, I actually went sober for 2 years and was further diagnosed with complex PTSD, and I definitely hit one of the lowest points of my entire life. The cherry on top of the cake was then the Subaru that smashed into the back of my car, writing it off. So when life gives you lemons, you take out a loan for Val, the 2011 Ford Transit. I lived in my van for 9 months whilst I was still in this job, and I then decided that I'd had enough, and I told myself I would leave my job for the next offer I got regardless of the location, since my house was now on wheels. This ended up being a seasonal role of cleaning on a campsite in Dorset, so that's what we did. Me and McCartney spent our summer exploring the south coast alongside a bit of cleaning to keep the bills paid, and for the first time in years I felt like myself again, and my anxiety got way more manageable. Then the seasonal job came to an end, and I finally took the plunge into freelancing as a photographer and even started managing social media accounts for a few businesses, which is something I would have never pushed myself to do when I was feeling as burnt out as I used to feel every day. I work in a coffee shop a few days a week now for some financial stability whilst I'm building my career as a freelancer, and so I can talk to someone in person other than McCartney during my travels. But overall, I'm so incredibly grateful for the life I get to have now, because a few years ago I wasn't sure how I was even going to get up the next day. This lifestyle absolutely isn't for everyone, and I can totally see how that would be the case, but for me it's given me the stability I needed. I started documenting my new life when I got the van because I wanted to be able to look back in the future and reminisce on all these times, but I have been slacking, but I'm now determined to start documenting more. So if you'd like to stick around and follow along, that would be really bloody lovely. And I'm sorry for my introduction turning into such an oversharing monologue, but I hope you're all having a lovely day. Okay, bye.